we've given Mary a release. And he said a few other things that I don't want to necessarily disclose.
The courtroom hung heavily in silence. Attorneys rustled papers, the judge read final submissions, and Browns waited tightly, anticipating the decision that would redefine their future. But self-declared patriarch Kody Brown couldn't remain calm. Witnesses describe him fidgeting in his seat, grumbling to himself as the judge read over the documents of the trust. Every word was like a stab, laying bare imperfection, divulging favoritism, and challenging the empire he had constructed. Everyone sensed it. Kody was going to blow. It came swiftly when the judge said, "This trust does not demonstrate fairness. It demonstrates preference." Kody pounded his hand on the table. His voice boomed across the courtroom. "That is a lie. You don't know my family." Gasps echoed through the gallery. Robyn tried to steady him, but he shook her off. Kody rose, his voice cracking with anger and desperation. "Everything I've done, every house, every piece of property, was for this family. How dare you call me a liar?" The bailiff moved closer, poised to intervene. The judge raised an eyebrow, unimpressed. At that time, the carefully constructed image of Kody as a dominant, controlled leader crumbled. The courtroom was heavy with silence. Lawyers shuffled papers, the judge reviewed final arguments, and the Browns sat tense, waiting for the ruling that could reshape their future. But Kody Brown, the self-proclaimed patriarch, couldn't stay calm. Witnesses say he shifted in his seat, muttering under his breath as the judge read through the trust documents. Each word felt like a dagger, exposing flaws, revealing favoritism, and questioning the empire he had built. Everyone could feel it. Kody was about to erupt. It happened fast. When the judge stated, "This trust does not reflect fairness, it reflects preference," Kody slammed his hand on the table. His voice thundered through the room. "That's a lie. You don't understand my family." Gasps filled the gallery. Robyn reached to steady him, but he pulled away. Kody stood, his voice cracking between rage and desperation. "Everything I've done, every house, every property, was for this family. How dare you say otherwise?" The bailiff stepped closer, ready to intervene. The judge raised an eyebrow, unimpressed. In that moment, the carefully staged image of Kody as a strong, controlled leader collapsed. The courtroom froze, waiting for the judge's response. Calm but firm, the judge said, "Mr. Brown, your behavior proves exactly what this court has witnessed: control, not unity. If you cannot contain yourself, you will be removed." Those words cut deeper than any ruling. Janelle reportedly whispered to Christine, "He just proved their point." Mary sat stone-faced, while